Oh my god. So apparently, like, coming out in a few short days, there's another Lord of the Rings movie coming out? Like, what the fuck? I didn't even know anybody actually liked that shit because I don't like it. So, like, why should anybody else? You know what I mean? Like, I tell people I don't like Lord of the Rings, and they just kind of, like, accept it, which is fine. But I decided, like, I want to tell you guys why I don't like it, and, like, I want you to tell me what you think about it, because obviously my reasons are, like, perfect, you know? Like, they just make complete sense, so here we go. I don't know how to pronounce the author's name of Lord of the Rings. It's, like, Junior Tokilian. Like, what the fuck is that? None of the hobbits are hot. Well, maybe except for this guy. Lord of the Rings is just simply for nerds, you know? And, like, I don't like to stereotype people whatsoever, but I'm talking about people that read or watch movies or just generally enjoy things, you know? They're just nerds. Just nerds. Hobbits are short. They're shorter than me. They're like this tall. That's short. The fuck? Hobbits have really ugly feet and they're like extremely hairy. Like whenever I'm lying on the bed with Vinny, like he cannot put his feet on me because I just don't fucking like feet. And especially hobbit feet, they're wide and like big toenails flicking up and they're hairy. Like that's fucking gross. Like why don't you just craft yourself a bunch of shoes? What's the matter with you guys? This guy. What the fuck is Bomber all about? What is this guy's deal? Like, who just enjoys eating something so much that they cross their eyes? They're like, oh my god, this is so fucking good. Nom, 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 nom. Ugh. Everything about Gandalf. No, wait a minute. Gandalf is actually kind of cool. Look at him smoking his pipe and shit. Gandalf don't give a fuck. It's just a ring, Frodo. What are you so worried about? Like, I'm wearing a ring right now. I'm not having any of that fucking trouble that you're having carrying it around your neck. Hello? Jesus Christ. Man up, little bitch. Smeagol refers to himself in the third person, and G-Scream does not appreciate that. Like, why does he say we? Like, who is we? He's just a guy with two personalities. I don't get it. The books are way too long. They're like this thick. Like, that's insane. I mean, this is okay for other aspects of life, you know, but for books, who wants to do it? Who wants to open up a book that is this thick? Who wants to do that? The movies are too long. Like, who can watch Lord of the Rings without taking a pee break? Who can do that? Raise your hands, because I can't. There are, like, way too many weird words in the books, like the names of things, like Rodan and gonad. Like, they're weird words, and I don't like them. I think, like, this whole Middle-earth, like, fight, they fight like way too much, you know? Like I try to spread love and peace throughout everything I do, which is why I hate these books so much. That guy Saruman, the white, he has nicer hair than I do. Long flowing locks. What the fuck is Galadriel's deal? Like she just shows up and is all like glowing and shit. Like who is this girl? Like I have no frame of reference. I want to tell Liv Tyler's character of Arwen to, like, lighten the fuck up. She never smiles. She just is, like, looking all, like, sad at the camera and all ethereal and stuff. I'm like, girl, like, shit ain't that bad, you know? Like, you're gonna be mortal or whatever, and you're gonna die, but, like, you know, we're all gonna die. I'm just not gonna die until I'm, like, 90-something. Like, just fucking chill, bitch. The name Bilbo... It sounds like dildo. It actually really doesn't. Never mind. I was like this close to standing up in the theater and just screaming at Sam for calling Frodo Mr. Frodo. I'm pretty sure his name would be Mr. Baggins, right? Not Mr. Frodo. Like that's an improper way to address a superior. You know... I know a lot of people really do enjoy Lord of the Rings. I know that. I'm not trying to trivialize that. But I just think it's weird. I just think it's so fucking weird. I don't understand the appeal of it. Like, it's just a bunch of guys walking around and unsheathing their swords. Like, I could see that, like, walking down the street.
G-screen!
What?
Don't do that. Go home, go to bed. Walk it off.
Fuck you. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. I just had to get this shit off my chest. I think I did a successful job. I love you guys. I got lipstick all over my hands. Good night, bitches.